If you're enjoying this podcast, explore The Calm Operator, a practical survival guide by Steve Barker, published by Book Central, built for pressure. It helps you stay composed, think clearly, and act effectively in outdoor, urban, and emergency situations. Find the book on Amazon or through the Book Central website. The first night in the wild can feel bigger than it really is. Daylight hides a lot of mistakes, but darkness makes everything louder. The cold, the doubts, the sounds in the brush, and the urge to do something fast just to feel in control. That is exactly why first-night survival is less about heroics and more about calm, deliberate choices. If you can get through the first evening with a clear head, a safe setup, and a basic plan, you've already done more than most people realize. The first priority is mindset. Before you worry about perfect shelter or a flawless fire, pause and assess what you actually need right now. Are you injured? Do you have water? Is the weather changing? Are you already exposed to wind, rain, or dropping temperatures? A quick mental reset keeps panic from driving bad decisions. In first-night survival, your best tool is not speed, but control. Move slowly, conserve energy, and focus on the few tasks that matter most: protection, warmth, and staying oriented. Next comes shelter, because staying dry and reducing heat loss can make the difference between a rough night and a dangerous one. You do not need a luxury camp. You need a spot that is sheltered from wind, away from obvious runoff, and free from hazards like dead branches or flooding ground. Build as much barrier as you can using what is available: a tarp, emergency blanket, fallen branches, leaf litter, or natural cover. Keep your shelter simple enough that you can finish it before dark. A bad shelter completed quickly is usually better than a perfect one that never gets built. Fire can be a huge morale boost, but it is not always the first answer. If conditions allow and you have the skill and materials, a small controlled fire may help with warmth, drying clothing, and signaling. But in many situations, fire takes too much time, too much fuel, or too much effort to be reliable. When it is not practical, prioritize insulation instead. Dry ground cover, extra layers, and a windbreak often matter more than a large flame. If you do make fire, keep it manageable and safe. The goal is survival, not a campfire story. Finally, think about the night itself. Set yourself up before full darkness if possible. Gather water for the morning. Keep essential gear close by. Mark your location mentally and physically so you can move with confidence at daybreak. If you need to rest, rest lightly and stay aware of changes in temperature, weather, and sound. The first night survival mindset is about making it to morning in one piece, not solving every problem at once. Once daylight returns, you can reassess, plan, and move with better information. Surviving the first night is a major milestone because it teaches a simple truth: most danger comes from rushing, not from the environment itself. Stay calm, get sheltered, conserve energy, and make smart, basic decisions. If you can handle the first night, you build the confidence to handle the next challenge and then the one after that. In survival, momentum matters, and it begins with getting through the dark.